before I let you go, we gotta talk about this. I believe you brought it up last night. You said the fight of the year. Who you have as the fight of the year? Was it because we had a great year 2020?
Yeah,
we didn't get to see all the fights that we wanted to see, but we did get to see enough. First of all, drop your comments below. Who y'all think was the fight of the year? So, in my opinion, is Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. I believe that was a classic war. That Errol Spence won 8 rounds to 4, which he also managed to drop Porter, but Porter was a live dog. Even some of the rounds that Errol Spence was winning, he gave Errol Spence hell. Like, he would throw 30 punches, let's say, for example, land 15, while Errol Spence throw more and land more than Porter, which was a close round, but Errol Spence edged it because he landed the clearer punches and he had better defense, caught a lot of punches, but still it was a war. Porter didn't back down. Both fighters was in their prime, and it was just a classic fight and one of my favorite fights to watch, period. And we already know the truth out here on the wall. When you spit the truth on Split Decision, you got to have Errol Spence the truth posted on somewhere, right? So what's your take on that? What was the fight of the year?
My fight of the year, and then if y'all, few minutes we have, y'all go ahead and chime in also. We would love to shout y'all out as far as what you think of the fight of the year. I'm going with the little guys. And I'm going with Inoue versus Donaire. I love that fight. It was a kind of turning back the hands fight for Donaire. He fought well. He actually hurt Inoue a couple of times. Inoue actually could have stopped Donaire. It was this weird moment that happened in the I think the 11th round where he hit him with a crazy left hand shot to the body, and then like,
boy, that was sick.
Donaire was literally kind of running around the ring trying to get away from it, and then like the referee got in front of Inoue, kind of like trying to stop him. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
but it was a real. I thought it was skillful. Two powerful guys show heart. I also liked it because Inoue, one of the first times, had to deal with adversity. He's been just, bodying everybody that he's with.
These guys are. I mean, the only reason I don't feel like that's the fight of the year is because Inoue was in his prime, but Donaire was washed up. I'm sorry, but Donaire was over the hills, just like Gamboa. He probably had a little more than Gamboa, but you got to keep in mind, after he lost to rigondeaux, he was no longer the same. He moved up in weight, claiming I can't make the weight. I struggle to make the weight, right? Now he fought Inoue at 118, so we know that wasn't it. He just didn't want to see rigondeaux again. Like, mentally, rigondeaux broke him down. Because Max Kellerman was stating, oh, this guy could beat Floyd Mayweather. If they will fight, he will be the favorite. And then they were really that high up on Donaire. And rigondeaux just destroyed him every single round in his prime, more impressively than Inoue. But at the end of the day, Donaire moved up a weight, fought this guy at 126. They had a clash ahead. They stopped the fight where Donaire wasn't doing too well. Then the next fight was Walter. Walter slept him. Man, that was horrible. However, Donaire went out like a champion. He got all the respect for that. And then he moved down to 122 and fought this southpaw. I forgot his name that I interviewed on Dante radio show. And he also schooled Donaire. Like, Donaire looked washed, man. And then years later, he fights Inoue in the tournament. It was a classic fight where he won a couple rounds and he hurt Inoue. And Inoue, one thing he showed, he had an iron chin. He one of my favorite fighters. But at the end of the day, he fought a shock version of Donaire. And Donaire gave him hell. That's why I picked Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter, because both of them fighters was in their prime. Meanwhile, Donaire and Inoue wasn't in their prime. Donaire at 118 was a beast. That version of Donaire versus Inoue, who would you favor? You know what I mean? The way the play played out. I probably have to go with Donaire, because even a washed version of him gave him hell. However, Inoue showed that he could take his punch as well, but Donaire in his prime was something else when rigondeaux fought him. So at the end of the day, fans in the comment section seem to. Somebody said Andy Ruiz.
Well, there was some like let's read them. Yeah. So we got Bernard Avila has Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua. I heard some other people say that. Khan has Errol Spence versus his Ferrari. Nice fighter there.
And
then Rap Critic has Spence versus Porter. He has honorable mention Inoue versus Donaire. And then so let's close on one thing. Bernard Avila wants to know: do we rank Inoue as a top 10 fighter?
He for sure a top 10 fighter. I want to say top 5. Period. Hell no, he's not top 5. I already gave y'all my top 5. And actually, we're gonna have new media pound for pound list coming next show, and that's be on the lookout for that. But as far as Inoue, he is a top 10 pound for pound, but not top 5. That's period. Like he probably at the end of the top 10. What's your take?
I definitely have him in the top 10. Before this fight, I was really, because I mean this guy has devastating power. Like he has to, he throws good combinations. He's pretty good. The only thing is that he just needs to be a little bit more responsible defensively. But he's definitely in the top 10. I'd probably have him in the 7-8 range, but definitely in the top 10.
So for the fans, before we give the outro, drop in the comment section who y'all thought won the debate. Do y'all think it was a split decision? It's a pleasure having y'all on the show today. We had a great show with Professor Nim. He made his return. He back on. He on some Errol Spence.
The prodigal son is back.
He back on. So I appreciate you, Professor Nim. We had a great show. Obviously, it was a great year of boxing. And the AkHi merch, the Split Decision merch in the description box below. Check it out. So when y'all do call in, we're going to announce your record on Split Decision as far as how many debates you won or lost. And obviously, after that, we're going to show a picture of you rocking the AkHi drip. Because at the end of the day, we all know what time it is. These haters can hate. But one thing they can't do is agree or disagree and call in and try to debate. Because they don't want this smoke. And any closing thoughts, Professor Nim?
Nah, man. Thank y'all. It's been a good 14 weeks. We're wrapping up 2019, going into 2020, looking for some bigger and better things. We're still looking for a producer. We're working out. We're auditioning people for some hosts, but please stick with us. We are going to crank up the production value, and we love the support. Keep calling in. Keep coming in with substantive commentary. I love all of that. Shout out to Bernard Avila, Rap Critic, Shawn Johnson, all of those. Man, just keep showing us love.
Hey, my man in the comment section, Rap Critic said, thank y'all for putting me on the game. I'm not ready to graduate yet, but every episode I learn something from you and Professor. Appreciate it, fam. At the end of the day, this show is basically to inform and be informative and have a little laughter with it. And obviously put on the sport and give credit to the fighters that don't get enough credit and call out fighters for avoiding or whatsoever. Obviously,
yes,
sometimes it's a business thing in the network, whatever. We understand. My man also, Rap Critic, said it was a split decision draw. Jules of Life, that's my man. He said, I never seen you lose, AkHi. He's saying I'm out here looking like Floyd. Hey, my man out here. Hey, appreciate it, Jula Boxing. Con said, Professor is the man. Get off me, son. Rap Critic. Hey, nah, you get off me. Yeah, don't be talking about Rap Critic. That's my man. Shawn Johnson. Good show, guys. Hey, my man Rap Critic said, Professor Nims, teach these cats how to dress. The swag. Hey, I'm telling you, they already know. Hey, my man dripping over here. So, John said Spence versus Porter, the fight of the year. The fight of the year. Mm-hmm. So, very, very good show, guys, from Bernard. Appreciate it, everybody. Tune in, Split Decision. Next show, we're going to have better quality. We just working as we go. Because at the end of the day, we ain't missing no show. Regardless of what it is, every Sunday, tune in. Y'all could count on us being here, regardless of what's happening. I had a wedding to go to, but at the end of the day, guess what? I still showed up right after the wedding. You know, even though I was looking for the second and third and fourth wife. You know how it goes. But at the end of the day, I come back to Split Decision. She can watch me on Split Decision. How about that? So, appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Professor Nim. Don't ever leave me lonely again. I was over here singing Mr. Lonely by AkHi. I like Mr. Lonely. I got nobody on Split Decision. Like, I'm over here hustling on my own. Man, you had me multitasking. You had me all over the place. But it's all right. My man back. He back on on the map. He back on like Lil Baby said, and obviously AkHi Baby in the house. I got my man AkHi Baby coming, the merch coming, Split Decision coming, all of that. So cop the merch, call in, tune in, click on the like button, click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post to go live. And obviously, if you want to graduate from the AkHi University, then take y'all notes. Y'all gonna learn something every day and become hardcore boxing fans. So I appreciate every single one of y'all. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody from the super chat to the comment section to the likes to the views to the people that ask, that call in or ask or whatever. Even the haters, man, because the haters, they your biggest fans,
exactly.
right?
And you gotta leave them if you want to get dumb about it. What?
Oh, you already know. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smart about a minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, oh, don't. And listen to these old media or casual fans. And appreciate it, Professor.
All right, man. We out, man. Hey, happy New Year to all everybody out there. Peace.
Peace. You already know. You know, at the end of the day, huh?